Hey guys, welcome to Ask Hyperdrive number 5. That rhymed, and I'm coming to you from a beautiful ranch we have in the middle of nowhere, Texas. I wish I could do every Ask Hyperdrive from here, but I'm only here for Thanksgiving, so that's what I'm doing. I had a good Thanksgiving. I hope yours was awesome, and I'm thankful for all of you, so I'm going to update everybody on what we're up to. So here we go. Okay, so for the YouTube channel Hyperdrive Pictures, we're going to kind of take a break for the next month because the holidays have already started. Everybody's going to be going home for the holidays, or at least a good number of the Hyperdrive crew are, so we can't get together to make stuff, but we're still going to be releasing content. So instead of doing a skit every week, what we're going to do is a VFX tutorial every week, because over the past year, you guys have been asking me about certain effects and how to do them. So here's what's going to happen. Write either in the comments below or on our Hyperdrive Facebook fan page what effects you want me to cover, and I'll make a video tutorial on how to do that. And I'm going to release one every week, so that's 4 tutorials for the month of December. And then we'll be back with our normal content come January. We're probably not going to do hyper vlogs, so it'll be one thing a week from us, but it's a possibility. If something really cool happens, yeah, maybe we'll release a hyper vlog on a Monday, but don't count on it. And while we're doing stuff, maybe I'll film some cool episodes at the ranch here in Texas, since a lot of us are from Texas. Maybe something will happen. Who knows? We're really excited to be giving back to you guys for this month of VFX tutorials, so we're going to be calling this month a very Hyperdrive holiday. So hopefully you like it. It's the first time we're doing it, and maybe this will be a thing we do every year. Now time for questions and comments. Andy, you asked about how we can do some certain glass effects. We, and I, even before Hyperdrive, I don't know much about sugar glass. I tried it once in high school, could not get it to work right. That stuff is really tough to do. You have to get the proportions just right. So I don't know about that. But we actually did do an effect of breaking through glass, which is something you said you're doing in our old video, Illegal Birthday Song or Happy Birthday or whatever it's called. In that video, Wes and I jump through a window and then shoot everybody, and it looks like there's glass flying everywhere. Here's what we did. The window had a small ledge on it, and I think if you look closely, there were some chairs too. So we kind of used the chairs to position ourselves on the ledge. We were crouching like birds on it, and it was very uncomfortable, but right on action, we just jumped off because there wasn't anywhere else to move, and rolled off like we had just run and jumped through the window. Then what we did to actually sell the effect is to use a stock footage pack called Action Movie Essentials 2, which you can find on videocopilot.com. They're HD bullet shells, HD explosions, HD water bursts, HD smoke powder, and HD glass effects. So if you go in there, you can find some glass effects of shattering glass, match it up to the angle of your shot, and then you can actually get some pretty convincing effects. I would say look at which stock effect you're going to use first, and then shoot to kind of match the angle they're doing it. So that way everything blends as best as possible. Then maybe if you get some like pieces of plastic and throw that in there, real life pieces of plastic, and throw that on set, that'll help sell the effect a little bit too. So that's the best answer I have for you. Hopefully that helps out, and I'm really interested to see the effect that you come up with. I've seen your YouTube channel, Andy. You've got some pretty funny stuff. Send it my way. So last week I went to Long Beach Comic-Con and I posted a video of all the cars from all the movies and TV shows they had there. And Petros, you win, sir. You have a good eye. You noticed that is the KTLA Channel 5 news van. And I asked them, I was like, is this like a replica? And they're like, no, this is a real thing. We're here for the news. And I was like, this is the real van? Like, of all the TV shows, Long Beach actually got the news van? I was like, what? I'm stupid, but hopefully you get that joke. If you do, you're awesome. If not, just know that there was these cool cars in the KTLA news van pulled up next to the other ones like it was part of the same cool car crowd. Maybe it is. I've watched KTLA. Maybe it is. And while I'm talking about you, Petros, everybody, you need to check out Petros' web series, My Life as a Video Game. You can click on the annotation over here. The reason you should check it out is A, it's awesome. If you're watching this channel, you probably love video games. And B, I actually did some of the effects for the character menu. He actually pops out of people's wristwatches. Well, they're not really wristwatches, but more like wrist communicators. It's a really cool effect, and you can see my work in it all throughout the web series. So check it out. Like I said, click the video right here and tell them Hyperdrive Pictures sent you. Boom. I'm much more cheery when I'm in Texas, I've realized, because like in LA, like there's so little available land, and like everywhere I film, I'm afraid that like some cop is going to come up and be like, you don't have a permit to film here. Well, A, people don't care as much about permits in Texas, and B, look at all this land. I can just do whatever I want, and nobody can tell me not to film here. It's amazing. I really wish I could film here more, guys. Now that that's out of the way, photo caption time. We didn't do this last month, so we have a lot to catch up on. So, the last Ask Hyperdrive we did, I made a really weird face because it was like 11 at night, and I made that the caption contest photo. So here's some of the stuff that people said. Kate said, "We are not halfway there." Kate, you know I'm a big Bon Jovi fan, and I hope you watched that video of Bon Jovi and Taylor Swift singing Living on a Prayer Together, because Taylor's singing it wrong. She's getting way too into it, but not in a way I would get into it, because I get into it. I get into Bon Jovi. I get into Living on a Prayer and everything. Smiles says, I think that's what you said, Smiles. I hope that's what you said. I could be saying that, maybe. I don't remember what I was saying. Dante says, "Please, Michael, put your clothes back on. I'm trying to shoot this." Michael wasn't there, but if he did have his clothes off, that is the face I would make, probably. Yeah, that's the face I would make. Colonel Pepper says, "Well, actually, the Dino Megazord and the Thunder Megazord are the same." This is true, they are the same. But you just touched on a sore subject for me, Colonel Pepper, because I actually kind of hate the Thunder Megazord. I don't know how far into this rant I can get, but I like the Dino Megazord way more. The individual Zords were way cooler. They got way more action and were much more useful than the individual Thunder Zords, which I think only fight individually once. And when they switched to Thunder Zords in the show, back then as a kid and now as an adult after rewatching it, I hated it. The Dino Zords were better. Maybe I'll do a rant on it someday, but like I remember at one point I never had the Dino Megazord as a kid, and after the Thunder Megazord came out, my mom offered to buy that for me because she knew I wanted a Megazord, and I just flat out told her, I was like, "No, I don't want it. I don't want it." Colonel Pepper, you actually posted another really cool caption on our slap video a while back, which is what we have to comment on, and yeah, bitch stole my fries. Ryan, you're not a bitch. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. Colonel Pepper, that was inappropriate. It was kind of funny, though. Just a little. Okay, it was really funny. So don't forget, after our very Hyperdrive holidays, we're going to be going back to our normal content schedule sometime in January. And for Hyperdrive holidays, we're going to be doing those VFX tutorials. If you want to learn how to do really cool stuff, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any of that cool stuff. And if you subscribe, you'll see our tutorial every Friday and all of our normal content when we get back to our normal schedule. If you like this video and you're interested for Hyperdrive holidays, please like the video, and don't forget to comment on what kinds of tutorials you want us to do and other stuff down below. So I think that's everything from us. I hope you have a great rest of 2013. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope it's a great one, and I'll see you guys with another Ask Hyperdrive next year. And punch it!